I used to sleep in the living room because I wouldn't want to wake my wife up during the night when I was like, crumbling with the pain. So I used to sleep in the living room. The guy took me from having the worst pain of my life to having no pain. I now know for a fact that there's no physical sickness without an emotional source. First time I had a treatment with Vlad, I started training martial arts and I used to suffer from shin splints. I had them since I was 15, so it was nothing new when they showed up when I was training. And you can have it going away for a little bit, but not really to have it cured. So in your shins, very, very sharp pain, radiating pain together, both of them. It's just a lot of pain after a sports activity or walking or running. You would feel it. It's very uncomfortable. I was in a tremendous amount of pain. It completely debilitated me. I was not able to walk, eat, move too much, not getting any sleep, constant pain in the body, not going away, taking painkillers. I was completely off. I get uncomfortable talking about that pain. I had fever from dealing with the pain and cry out of the frustration of the amount of pain. A grown man like me that trains martial arts and has a family, a father, it's just completely shut down of the body. It was really bad. My parents were around that time. My mom was visiting. She was here with my stepdad, and said, "Omri, let's just take you to the hospital, man." I was like, "They're not gonna help me. I know it's not gonna work." I think I lost some weight. I couldn't use the bathroom, taking a shower, eat, drink. Everything was complicated. Nothing was normal. The trainer that trained me with martial arts, apparently he knows Vlad, and he told me, "Oh, listen, Vlad helped me with my back." At first I was very skeptical about the whole thing, but the pain went away, man. You should talk to him about your shin splints. And I said, okay, it's worth a shot. I've tried so many things, and nothing helped. And I tried, getting the conversation going with Vlad, texting, calling, everything, and I see that, he's not really available. I understood, the guy's doing something, he's busy, but he just texted me in one message, "It's about letting go." Eventually he calls me. "I will tell you I can help you with energy through the phone." Doesn't make any sense, right? Why? How? Is it going to solve my pain, my physical pain? It's not something that I've experienced before. So I was skeptical, but I was very hopeful. Vlad was doing his treatment over the phone for maybe 10 minutes, and he told me, are you better? After he finished, and I told him, "I'm not better, man. I'm not better, but I feel like I will be. So hopefully by tomorrow things would be better." I went into the shower that morning, and I felt that I feel better, and it didn't make any sense to feel better. In the phone call, Vlad said, "That's it. Today is gone, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. That's it. You're not gonna have it anymore. That pain." And how am I even describing it to you? I just felt like he was gone completely. I would say 95%. I would feel that my body still had to deal with the shock that it's been through, this entire week. So I was still weak and I'm really not very comfortable, but the pain was gone. And then I went to him for a treatment. He did the treatment, and then we had a conversation. We had one conversation before and one after, and he told me, "You have no life in your legs. There's no blood. There's no oxygen. You have a fear of moving forward, of actually attacking things that you want to go for, and pursuing your goals and things like that. You're just stopping yourself from doing that. That fear of moving forward stops you from growing, but it's also debilitating your legs. So the use of your legs is being compromised. I went back to training. I didn't have any pain, so I said it's probably like a psychological effect, from him telling me all this stuff. But when the pain doesn't come back, and you realize that, wait, it's not just a conversation, it's not just a psychological thing. There's more to that, because the pain is gone, completely gone. Now I think that this is the way, at least for me. Some people would say, something else works for them, but I really love the way Vlad sees Judaism and his abilities. It doesn't contradict anything that I know, because we are getting into this world with a mission, and for that mission we've been given tools. The challenge is to connect your abilities or your tools with the mission and actually performing everything that is part of your mission here. So to me, to accept that Vlad has a very unique mission, and that whoever gave him the tools expect him to bring these things forward and to actually help, it goes aligned with everything that I know. It would make me see that I have much more control and much more effect on my reality, on my life. It's not all black and white. There's always room for improvement, and you have such a great power in your hands, being part of what we are, and you can affect everything to wherever you want it to be affected. Now, it's not going to be easy to get the results that you wish for, that you want. You have to look at life in a more of a broad way, and you have to let more information, allow more information to come in, and then you do your own processing, what you choose to believe, what you choose to listen to. The goal is not to practice your religion. The goal is to be a good person, and then we have different ways to accomplish that. I feel it's for everybody, but depends if you're willing to accept it. I don't think there's people that Vlad cannot help, but the only people that he cannot help is the people that don't seek the help or that are not willing to help themselves. I feel that what Vlad is doing is transferring energy from a source where I don't know exactly where it comes from, but it definitely goes through him, and then he delivers that energy into your life or into your body, and I can't do it, most people can't. I don't know anybody that can. So it's hard to really describe the process, and this is why it's also hard to really understand it, because it's really hard to understand things you don't see and you don't know how to do, or you're not capable of doing, and then someone else is doing it. It looks like magic, but it's not magic. There's no such thing as magic. What Vlad has is definitely a very unique type of wisdom, and he definitely has a very, very high source, and if you go to the highest source of all, you'll get to God. The results can be life-changing, and I feel that I wish more people would know of Vlad,